That was me a couple of years ago when I first tried Plexaderm. So I have these forehead lines. They're really deep set. They're hereditary. I've had them for years. And a couple of years ago, I took the Plexaderm 10-minute challenge. Really, there are no other options. Plexaderm is the only thing that works. So after that video shoot, I was just walking home through Manhattan, smiling, thinking, wow, I look really cool. I look really young. And I think it just exuded this confidence. It was life-changing. It was the best decision I ever made.
All right, we've just hit 11,000 sold today since midnight.
Yes.
Very, very exciting, you guys. Listen, I think there's already, you know, tens of thousands of hundreds of thousands of Plexaderm fans.
Yes.
But this is a today special. This is something you would go to hsn.com and you would get it. I don't know what our regular price is when you get one of them, of course.
For
you don't
$60,
get two.
yeah.
One of them is $60 usually.
One of them is $60.
So we're giving you a $60 Plexaderm for $4.95.
That's right.
So this is not $60, it's $4.95. You can look at it that way.
Yep.
There's, you know, because this is an extraordinary product that's a viral sensation. It's a serum that temporarily eliminates wrinkles, bags, forehead lines, crow's feet, and you know, it's a little bit different packaging, which actually makes it easier to apply.
Yes,
It used to be a pump, now it's a tube.
Yes.
So I know those little improvements, like over the years. This is the one that other people are chasing. So this is the OG.
This is the OG, and I'm glad you mentioned packaging because to me, it's a very pretty, elegant packaging, and I'm very proud of it. But it's also functional because of the application process. You're not going to waste product, and that's a huge thing. When we get these things home, we want them to work, and we want to be able to savor every last drop of this liquid
That's how much
gold.
you need for both eyes.
Yep, right there. See, that's what you're gonna do.
Grain o' rice.
Clean, dry skin. Very good.
That's the Irish way to say grain of rice.
You did
it's
sound...
grain o' rice.
Oh, rice, you did sound
I'm not Irish. That's my first husband's last name, Keeney, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for making this the United
I need to
Colors of
clarify
Benetton.
all these things for America. All right. You are getting auto ship is limited.
Yes.
Usually auto ship is a year and you can get 3 shipments. Only one more shipment. Everybody honestly should be saying yes to auto ship because it's like if you ever want it again, you could get the same sale price.
Yes.
So if you order it and love it and go to get it back, it's not going to be $4.95 for one. It's going to be $60.
That's right.
So
and
you
2
receive
years shelf life unopened.
Right. You receive 2 additional Plexaderm serum in 60 days. In 60 days you get one more order of 2 serums, of 2 of them. So that's, you get it one more time. A lot of people are getting one order with single ship and auto ship, and then also ordering a second single ship. People are definitely stocking up. And by the way, if you've ever thought, you know, I've never tried Plexaderm, I've seen that infomercial, I've seen it on TikTok, I've seen this video on Instagram 1,000 times. We have the lowest price anywhere ever. It's let's face it, it's a luxury item that we're doing at not a luxury price, but just for today.
Right.
So get it home for $21.65. We have a policy that you have 30 days to try a product. This is one of the only products I feel very comfortable saying you need 10 minutes to see if you love it.
Yeah, I love that because when you get it out of the box, you have to just play with it 10 minutes and you will see exactly how this works for you. I want you to get Plexaderm home and have fun with this product.
Clean, dry skin, that's important.
Yes, clean, dry skin.
Don't put it on over makeup.
No makeup.
Yeah,
no,
don't put it on over a clean, dry skin.
Don't hop out of the shower and put it on and your face is still wet. You just want it dried off. And ready to go. And then pat, 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 tap, tap, tap right underneath those eyes, or like we're seeing here on those deep forehead lines. Keep your face still. Step away from the mirror so that you can be amazed and delighted when you step back in front of the mirror 10 minutes later. Keep your face still.
Or do your own time-lapse video and send it to Amy.
Yeah, I do want to see it.
She'll put it on her social. You'll be part of the viral sensation.
I want to put you on the social medias. I do. I love seeing everyone's before and afters because the #1 comment we get is this works. This really works. This really worked for me. When a product delivers on expectations, when you get something home and you see the results right away, it's so rare. Usually we have to work for things.
Yes.
Usually we have to wait and wish and hope and pray, and then maybe we'll see results. And this is not the case with Plexaderm. Beautiful Dominica is in our studio right now. Look at beautiful Dominica. We asked her just treat one eye with Plexaderm. Just take one under eye bag and let's eliminate it so everyone can see exactly how this works. Look at her under eye bag without Plexaderm and look at what is possible with Plexaderm underneath that under eye bag. This is not a makeup. We didn't cover anything up. This is not concealer. This is a little bit of a clear, dried serum, which goes on beautifully. It's so elegant, it's so nice. She has it underneath one eye, and she is going to enjoy these results all day long. She is not going to be distracted by that under eye bag.
Right, and we also talk about, there's, aging and what do you want out of like your cosmetics and things like that. Keep using what you're using for skincare.
Yep.
This is if you're sad, now you'd be happy in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
isn't like, this is a different thing.
Yes.
It's like, eyelashes without mascara, you put mascara on, all of a sudden you look like, a doll's eye,
Yes.
with the big lashes. I know I'm like big on, doing lots of stuff with lashes that are not permanent also.
Right.
But I do love the way it looks. So
Yes.
this is the same kind of thing.
Benefit of temporary.
Yes.
It's instant. If
Yes.
you want an instant fix, then it's going to be temporary.
Exactly, exactly. So 11,175. This price is not, we're not gonna do this price again. You're not gonna get Plexaderm for $4.95 because you buy one, $60 is the regular price. You're getting a second one for $4.95. It is an extraordinary deal. We've never done anything like this before. This product in the business, we have inside words. This product screamed from the first time it was ever on air, right? Isn't that what we say? When a product just does wildly fantastic sales-wise?
Yes.
Man, that screamed. This screamed from the second from the minute, that it got on air, from the 10 minutes that it got on air, and everybody saw it after 10 minutes.
That's right.
So we do not have to discount this product. This product sells itself. But here we are, deeply discounted.
Yep, and Mary Kay is another reason why this product really goes to work, and it shows exactly how it can work for you. So we showed Dominica live in studio. Now this is Mary Kay. Her issue of concern are her crow's feet. She's got those crow's feet no matter what. When she's expressionless, she has those lines. So she just wanted to clean that up. And look at how beautifully Plexaderm cleaned up those crow's feet. We have the camera zoomed in nice and tight on her eyes because I really want you to see her skin. This is not a makeup, this is not a cover-up, this is a serum that goes on quickly, invisibly, dries so beautifully on the skin, and eliminates those signs of aging, whether it's an under eye bag or whether it's crow's feet. Now take a look at up here. She does not have deep forehead lines, Helen, but she is so savvy, our Mary Kay, with the Plexaderm, that she puts a little bit up here because she wants a little lift, a little boop right here. So see how open her eye is right here? See how lifted that brow appears because a little Plexaderm was placed on her forehead? This eye does not have that benefit. We've got the crow's feet. This eye looks a little bit more droopy. The eyebrow is pointed down. Look at how much lifted this is, and this is a pea-size amount of the product, and she's gonna enjoy this beautiful opened eye look all day long.
All right, for this price of the Today Special, after this presentation, which is gonna be over in 15 minutes, it's gonna be on again in the beauty report, and then that's it. Obviously, Wednesdays is the beauty report. It's our beauty day. We usually have a beauty Today Special. How long has it been since we've had a Plexaderm Today Special? I feel like it's been years.
It's been years.
Yeah, it's been years.
And we've never been able to deliver it like this.
Right,
before.
because here at HSN, like the executives, if you say we want to do a Today Special, we're going to take $1 off. They're very like, I'm sorry, no, goodbye, bye, goodbye, right? But we're doing one for $60, one for $4.95.
Yes, and we've never done a Today Special with this configuration, this packaging, which delivers more product. So this is the first ever TS with this much product.
Right, and have we had a Today Special with Plexaderm? Yes, we have, years ago. So we wait until we have lots of other amazing Beauty Today Specials. If you love beauty, Wednesdays is the day for you, because we usually do something amazing with beauty. Beauty's usually the category 99% of the time. So 11,300 of you have already picked this up, and I will say, some of you have gotten more than one. Some of you have gotten, by the way, everybody gets two, more than one order, so some of you have gotten 4.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, because unopened shelf life is 2 years.
2 years.
So if you're like, okay, I want to get enough for the 2 years, you could get, I don't know, maybe 4 orders, but I will say, we don't know how much you're going to use it. Yeah. Some people use it just special occasions. At least that's their intention. But then they love it so much, they're like, why not? It's a rice size. When you're only using like a little tiny grain of rice size, that's the size. This tube and that's like, and you can use it every single day. It will last you,
months and months.
Months and months, like maybe 3 months if if depending on how many areas you're using it. Get it home on FlexPay. Put down $21.65. Get your double order of Plexaderm at the best price ever anywhere. And then if you put it on 10 minutes later, if you're not amazed and delighted, if you don't start giggling and start drinking some wine or having some chocolate, whatever you do for fun, I don't want to judge you, you know, I do all the above.
Pancakes at a discount.
And discount pancakes, like whatever it is that puts a smile on your face, then you can return it. We'll give you your FlexPay, you know, your $21.65, because you're not even risking the shipping, because it's free. We're even, I think it's $3.50 usually, but it's free. But the big deal is the price. This is $100.
Yes.
This is $100 usually.
120. So each one of these is usually $60.
But we do our original deal prices. We give you $20 off.
That's right.
So it's $100. So in retail, it's $60. HSN deal is always a little $20 off. But what you're getting today is like never before. Take a look at all these before and afters.
Yeah, that was a good list to see. Like, I love the time lapse, because the time lapse really shows you, okay, where are my problem areas? Take a tour around her face. Where can I use it? Deep forehead lines, deep 11 lines between your brows. Look at her cheeks. Look at her nose to mouth lines and around her mouth. This is a stunner. But before we saw that, we saw the eyes. We saw the different skin tones, different skin types. We saw men, we saw women, and that's a good indication that anyone can use this. This is a serum that dries quickly, beautifully onto the skin. You let it set for 10 minutes, and these are the results that you can expect. It looks like you. We're just not distracted by the lines, the wrinkles, the crepiness. Look at underneath his eyes. So again, he's showing his sign of aging, as we do, which we have earned. The whole idea is to get older, Helen, right? We like getting older. But look at this.
This guy's name is Ron, by the way. Let's show him some respect.
Ron.
No, my producer's like, let's call this guy Ron. I was like, why? Okay, Ron.
His name is Ron.
Is his name Ron?
Right. Let's show
I don't know. I guess, is it? My producer just told me his name is Ron. I guess my producer knows him. Maybe
he's getting discount pancakes, Ron.
Maybe they
sure.
play pickleball together. I don't know how they know each other, but yeah, that's Ron.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody Ron wants to know. He's a real person, a dude. He's not a professional model.
No,
Yes.
none of them
Let me
ever
just
are.
say that.
None
of these people are professional models.
Ever.
Yeah.
And that's the cool thing. We don't show you somebody who's got like wimpy signs of aging. We show people with severe signs of aging. We want to show you that. Give us your deep forehead lines. I don't care how long you've had those bags. I want to see those crow's feet and those nose to mouth lines. Plexaderm goes to work. And again, how often are you opting out of moments because you're not feeling your personal best? How often are you engaging on that Zoom call, on that Teams call, and you're turning your camera off, not seeing your fellow co-workers and your team members because you're not feeling so good, and maybe the call is too early, or you know, you didn't get much sleep the night before? How often do you make lunch plans or any plans or RSVP to something, and then you don't go, you don't show up, you're like, or you keep your sunglasses on because you're not feeling so great about your eyes, or you're opting out of a photo? This is gonna opt you back into those moments because it takes no pre-meditation at all. You don't have to work for it. You can have it front and center on your countertop, in your bathroom, wherever you want to keep this product, and you know that if there's an engagement, a party, something you want to do, or just everyday life, and you think, I need my Plexaderm today. I want to feel my best.
Even if you know, my husband works from home and you're on those, you know, I don't know what they call them, Zoom calls, or I guess, I feel like some of those, there's other names
Video
for them.
calls.
Video conferencing.
Yes.
I think that a lot of people work, and then, you know, you don't have to do like, oh, I'm gonna do 45 minutes of makeup and everything. Do a little Plexaderm, and and your colleagues would be like, oh, you look amazing. You're not even wearing makeup and you look so great.
Right.
You know, we just had that huge, you know, 24-hour meeting that every just ended. You look like you slept all night.
That's right.
How did you do that?
Refresh.
And you just could slowly put this behind your back. I don't know how I did that. You can keep it a secret, or you can share it with your friends. I think that Plexaderm, you know what I love about the cute little adorable young influencers is they act like they invented everything. Let me just say, if you're watching, you did not invent everything, all right? Yeah. We were here long before you invented the earth. You discovered it. It's a miracle, Plexaderm. But we've been talking about this for how many years has it been here on
HSN? HSN. It has been over 6 years.
Over 6 years, a long time. By the way, I have an update. If you want auto ship, there's only 2,500 left, and 11,500 have sold.
Okay.
So we're, you know, auto ship is now sometimes. At midnight, the Today Special sells out. Sometimes at midnight, the price goes away. Sometimes we do a post sale for a day or two, but it's not on air again. Like you'll never see it on air, and no one knows it's here. So I don't know which of that combination this is gonna be, but I do know right here, right now during my show, if you have $21.65 on any major credit card, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, Apple Pay, whatever, we will send this home for you. And in 10 minutes, you'll decide if you made a good purchase. If you feel like you did not, you could return it, no problem. The counter is on the screen. You see how quick it's going. When we go to the beauty report, if you enjoy ordering by calling in, I will tell you from experience, there'll be a hold. It's chaos.
Yes.
It's just, you know, there's fans that, and myself included, we all tune in for the beauty report. By the way, you know, I've filled in for Amy on the beauty report. I see that I have a couple coming up that I'm going to be filling in. I just say that it's a really fun show to do, and it's even funner show to watch. So you guys definitely watch the beauty report. Even if you buy your Plexaderm right now, watch the beauty report anyway.
Because we'll give you more tips and tricks.
More tips and tricks, and more things are coming. Here you go, before and after, 10 minutes later, minute 11, this is the difference.
And this is very dramatic. I want to note that she has hereditary deep forehead lines. So
wait, why is this one 11 minutes? Did she need another minute?
She must, because we are honest Abe here.
You guys are. Was there a lawyer there saying, wait a minute?
Honest Abe, right.
It was 10 minutes and 58 seconds. You need to say 11 minutes.
It was Central Time or something. Okay. I don't know what happened.
All right,
but
okay.
Yes, we wanted to, sometimes we show 7 minutes or 8 minutes. Now, we want you to wait the full 10 for application purposes.
For maximum benefit.
For maximum benefit.
That's what we say, for maximum benefit.
And duration of the product. Okay.
After 10 minutes, it's not going to get another 10 minutes better.
No.
It sets. And that's what you're going to, and by the way, people say, how long does it last? It lasts till you wash it off. Like, what would you say, Amy?
Until you jump in a pool.
Yeah, until you jump in a pool.
Until you wash it off. And, you know, it lasts all day.
We're in Florida, so we always jump in a pool eventually during the day. So if you're not from Florida, it lasts until you take a shower, wash your face, wash it off, right? It's like, how long does mascara last? It lasts until you take it off.
That's right, exactly. Yeah. And Dominica is live in our studio. Her issue is the under eye bags. I know when you see Dominica, so many of you see yourself, because under the eye is where we show so often our signs of aging, our signs of irritation, our signs of side effects of medication, our signs that maybe we ate something really delicious the night before and it's showing up on our face right now, or maybe it's a new medication, or you had a good cry. Look at Dominica, she is beautiful. She takes such good care of her skin, but her issue of concern are those under eye bags. We see it right here. So we asked her to keep one eye untreated, and you can see what she deals with on an everyday basis. This is her distraction. This is what she doesn't want to be distracted by anymore when she looks into her mirror or when she looks at herself in a picture. So she just applied a little bit of Plexaderm, and we are zoomed in nice and close here so that you can see how nicely, evenly, beautifully it goes on the skin. It feels so great. It dries in a beautiful layer. And now she is not distracted by the under eye bag. And Helen, she is going to enjoy these results all night long.
Right, exactly. And you know, since it's a Today Special, I'm guessing your model has not slept. Because, right? Because don't you guys, the models is the same models you use at midnight that you use on every single show all day, all the way to midnight?
We have,
So these models have not, like, they haven't gotten 12 hours of sleep. They haven't slept. So Plexaderm is, you know, whatever you do, however, it's kind of like, not like, oh, okay, if you're over this age or this age, it's really kind of an ageless thing. It's really more about who has under eye bags, who has crow's feet, who has wrinkles, forehead lines. Here's a list of with and without. I love these kind of like boom, boom, boom. And I love that we're showing different skin tones. The guy in the middle is very, very pink skin, you know, kind of an undertone of pink as opposed to olive, as opposed to like a cappuccino. You see there's no residue. You don't see anything, no matter what your undertone is on your skin.
Yep. That's the Etch-a-Sketch that you mentioned at the top of the hour. And you really see like, okay, skin tones, these are different. Yellow undertones, red undertones, different tones can get a darker tone. Men and women, because again, it's your invisible shield, your boost. This is really dramatic. This before and after is so dramatic because we're using Plexaderm all over the face to really show you what is possible. So take a tour around her face. Is it the cheek area for you? Is it the nose to mouth lines? Is it under the eye or on your forehead, maybe between your brows? For this gentleman, he just wanted to clean up his under eye. That's it. It's nowhere else on his face. He doesn't want a lot of product. He just dabs a little bit of this serum, not a makeup, not a cover-up.
And this guy is 7 minutes.
Yes, this is 7 minutes.
I'm going to tell you how many minutes everybody is.
No, we're very honest.
Very honest. I have a list of faces in minutes. So this guy's 7 minutes.
And it's Ron, by the way.
It's Ron. Let's show him respect.
Thank you.
My producer Pat is thrilled that we're using him by calling him by his first name.
People with feelings, not just under eye bags.
And what does Ron do for a living? Is he available? Did you?
Oh,
we just want to know more about Ron. He's a mystery.
We just took a left turn without a blinker.
We've got 5 minutes left. I think I can hold it together for 5 more minutes. Maybe.
I think you can too.
It's possible.
Okay, this video, again, time-lapse video because we don't want you to sit through the 10-minute process, but this is what you do. You put it on clean, dry skin, you keep your face still, you give us the 10 minutes, and these are the results you can expect after. Forehead lines, nose-to-mouth lines, in between your brow, on your cheeks, on your lips. This young lady has deep, pronounced forehead lines. She's 11 minutes, you're gonna notice right here. So give us 10. You can let it sit another minute if you'd like. But 10 minutes later, she's gonna enjoy these results and not be distracted by those hereditary deep forehead lines, not have to worry about piling a bunch of makeup on to kind of smooth things out or wearing a hat or all the other tricks that we like to do to camouflage, to cover up. Any skin tone, any skin texture, any skin type. And Mary Kay is also in our studio live. Her issue is not the forehead lines. Her issue is not the under eye bags. She wanted to clean up her crow's feet around her eyes. So we asked her to keep one eye treated and the other eye untreated. And you can see how beautifully Plexaderm has gone to work. So we see the crow's feet over here. While she's resting, we see that she just has those lines so many of us have from all the laughs and the giggles and the smiles. But she just wanted that distraction gone. So she applied a nice thin layer of Plexaderm, and you can see how beautifully this whole eye just cleaned up. Right up here, how she just gave her eyebrow a little boop by putting it on her forehead, even though she does not have those deep forehead lines. This eye just looks brighter, it's more open, it's just cleaned up. As compared to this side that is untreated, and you can see this eye is kind of pointing down a little bit. You've got the crow's feet and the lines. This eye is so nice and lifted, and Mary Kay is gonna enjoy those results, and we will let her put it on the other eye as well. Dominica, you too, eventually, we will let you have both eyes done, and then you'll enjoy those results all night long.
All right, item number 079021, 3 minutes and 15 seconds for you to get your Plexaderm for $4.95. And this $60 is the regular retail price. You get a second one for $4.95. This is the best deal we've ever done. It's a today special. It's, you know, that kind of starts at midnight for the day special, free shipping and handling, which we don't always do on a today special.
So many treats.
So many treats. And it is gonna take a look at those eye bags and the forehead lines and the puffiness, and it's gonna basically it's like a chalkboard and an eraser. It's wrinkles, crow's feet, smile lines, under eye bags, forehead lines, and it's temporary. Just want to say the word temporary 75 times. This is not permanent, but I also love this next before and after because it doesn't matter how old you are. This woman looks quite young, but bags are just, and maybe you don't have eye bags every day. Maybe you're like, gosh, I'm getting married tomorrow. I hope I don't wake up with those eye bags I get once every 6 months. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like here you go.
Sometimes it's hereditary, sometimes it comes on, again, because we're traveling or we're dehydrated, not eating well, we're tired, we're, you know, whatever, new medication. And so this is a great indication. Again, she's got a little bit more of an olive undertone to her skin. She's younger, but look at how beautifully Plexaderm was applied, how even it looks, how smooth. You don't detect anything that's underneath her eye. And this is what made Plexaderm famous. This is it.
This is it. I mean, these aren't like little teeny, carry-on. This is checked baggage.
This is like the trunk.
Yeah, right. This is, we're gonna charge you extra because of your baggage. This, I'm not picking on this guy. He was nice enough to, show us his bags being removed at 8 minutes. And you know what?
And this is Richie, by the way.
Richie, hi Richie.
Richie.
And this is something that if this bothers you, and you know what, Richie probably doesn't wake up with the same size bags every day.
Yeah, right.
Somebody he may wake up and it's, God, Pat, we're calling him Richie. I don't know why Pat has not told me the name of any of our female models. He just wants me to know the guy's
for
names.
the bros.
No, what's this guy's name? What's this woman's name, Pat? Do you know?